What's going on, my friends? Wolf of West Philly TV, and today I want to do a quick little video. Just basically things that's going on in the news. We're always seeing from state to state, different horse shit laws. But the top three things that we should be thinking about buying, we should always probably be buying these things in a constant anyway, but just kind of something to think about here. Always just like normal, like and subscribe, you motherfucking freaks, you goddamn animals. So in this case here, I want to reference this Yahoo story here, and I'm sure, here us in the community, you've probably heard about this. Federal judge rules Oregon toughest new gun laws constitutional. Oregon, what's going on out there? What the fuck is happening out in the trail? Let me just kind of, I'll post a link for this here as well for you goddamn freaks. But let me just kind of touch on a couple of points that just sticks out, and that's just like, these are the times we are in. Federal judges rules Oregon voter approved gun control measure, one of the toughest in the nation, is constitutional. U.S. District Judge Karen ruled that banning large capacity magazines and requiring a permit to purchase a gun falls in line with the nation's history and tradition of regulating uniquely dangerous features and weapons and firearms to protect public safety. The Oregon broadcaster reported. But also the main fucking part here, and in this case, this is what's being called constitutional. The legislation also bans the sale, transfer, or import of gun magazines with more than 10 rounds unless they are owned by law enforcement or a military member or were owned before the measure's passage, etc., etc., etc. And I'll post this here. So pretty fucked up, Oregon, man. I feel for you. So cases like this, these are obviously why we gotta be getting shit. We gotta be vigilant. We gotta fucking get it ahead of time, because out of nowhere they pull the goddamn fucking rug from underneath you, and then suddenly you don't have it. So case like this, I'm sure it's gonna be some lawsuits. Hopefully, eventually down the line, this is fucking cleared up for all of my people in Oregon. But until then, these are reasons why, you know what I'm saying? We got to stay ahead of the curve here. So let me just kind of give you my quick little three, which I'm sure you can already fucking guess all of these. But let me just give my little three things we should be buying on a regular basis. Goddamn you, Oregon. Goddamn you, motherfuckers. So number one in this case, especially due to the lights of the motherfucking the article, of course I'm gonna have to say one, definitely your magazines. People, we still in these states who can get them. You need to be getting out there, get those 30-round mags. I'm always seeing some sort of deal on classic firearms or fucking AR mag, something. I'm always getting a goddamn email for those. Be stocking up. You see mags, especially ARs, $8, $9, AK somewhere. Obviously a little bit more. Those metal ones. Some of them not too high. Getting good deals with those. They're out there. Be searching for those, because at any point it could hit your fucking state. PA, you goddamn better watch your fucking self, because I'll move, bitch. I'll take my little fucking horseshit tax out somewhere else. Alright. Maybe I won't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that easy to just pick up and fucking goddamn move. But yeah, people, get those magazines, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they're calling 10 rounds, constitutional in terms of that's high capacity. Bull fucking shit. That's barely fucking goddamn, that's minimal. That's just like that. I don't know how that's even seen a standard. That should be a law against anything less than that. That's a goddamn crime. So yeah, people, get those magazines. So number two, also pretty fucking simple, and something we all, we know we should be getting on a normal basis, but goddamn ammo. Especially shit that's going on right now with this Ukraine, this fucking war. They shooting all of the goddamn bullets, people. You know what I'm saying? It's right now, it's not in the worst place, it doesn't seem like, but from my understanding, I'm seeing all kinds of reports. They're running low on shit, and it's gonna fucking feed over to us at some point if you not already feeling it, depending on what type of guns you feeding. Thankfully, I think 5.7 ammo, that shit's still flowing. It's still flowing out there. You're still your standard 9s. I think 45s are still good. It was a nice period, especially after fucking COVID, where shit got a little hectic. So listen, it wasn't that long ago. If anybody remembers, just a few short fucking years ago, you standing in line hoping to get a box of 9 for fucking, I'll pay $30 for fucking 10, whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Your ammo. Obviously, get what you can afford. What's the best price for you? A lot of people tell you, look, you need motherfucking 100 fucking boxes for every gun, for every clip you need, or every magazine you need. get what you can afford, people. You know what I'm saying? You know, time to time, little $20 here to here, grab a box, some self-defense ammo, which, you know, most of the times you're probably not busting at anyway. You're just running it through your guns to make sure it works. So you should definitely be stocking up here. People do the right thing. Do the right thing, motherfuckers. And the last one I want to put in the list here, and just, you know, because they, you know, in general, it's a lot of these fucking states, they're just making changes to, like, all right, now, you know, this, like, the receiver is now, it counts as something different. Like, you know, upper receiver, it's got to be registered as a fucking pistol, and now we want, you know, standard magazines being this price and this. So just in light of different state changes, depending on where you are, Cali, goddamn you, Cali, man. It was one time I used to want to live out there. Fuck that, man. Like the gun laws alone, I can't be there. I can't be there, man. So just for, you know, with the different shit that could happen at any point with our states, I'm gonna say my last one is gonna be lower receivers, and these are for people like myself. You enjoy like the building and fucking around with, you know, putting together your own ARs, you know, your own little builds. I will definitely be looking into getting those. Again, those one of those things that right now you'll see those motherfuckers $30 sometimes. Some Anderson ones, some just the blank ones, which who gives a fuck? They all work the same. The lower blims from the Palmetto State Armory. Yeah, man, they out there. And two, like you can think about, like I've heard people make this point in the aftermarket. Should the time come where things get banned across the board, like anybody who's already got them, they're penciled in, so it can make a nice little pretty penny. You know, like, look, man, I got this receiver. You want to build an AR? Now they ban. Tell you what, I got. You know, I give you this blank fucking lower receiver. 400, about 400 might do. I don't know. I don't know how motherfuckers is hustling people, but it might be something to consider if that's the game you into. But just so you know, if you are thinking about getting into the building, I would start getting those later, sooner than later, because, you know, again, we don't want them to pull the fucking goddamn carpet underneath us and say, yeah, thing that was legal, now it ain't, and now we taking shit away. So if you're into that shit, just, you know, something to consider, you goddamn animals. Alright, and lastly but not leastly, of course, I have got to do my little 2 pearls of wisdom for the video. So let me say this, I'm late to the game with this. You know, for years I just dragged my feet, didn't realize the fucking convenience. But if you haven't already, you goddamn freaks, get Easy Pass. You know why? You know what, the goddamn convenience of it. You know what I'm saying? Just the smoothness. I ain't got to think about the shit when you're crossing, you know, state lines. You got to take a little trip. You know, unless you're cheating on your fucking significant other, then don't do it, because then that shit'll fucking, that's the type of shit that always come back and get you. So shit you wasn't ready for it. So cheating on your significant other, don't get it then. You know, cash is king. You know, cash doesn't know anybody. So Easy Pass, you goddamn freaks. And you know something, just because, you know, for the goddamn summer, Myrtle Beach, you want kind of cheap beach fucking you know, going to gatherings, really kind of cheap little shitty motels down there, but goddamn the beach, I love Myrtle Beach. If you personally live near there, if you goddamn, you know, you think of a kind of cheap, decent beach to go to, water always feels like a fucking warm swimming pool, like everybody just pissed in it. Oh, it's a good time. So Myrtle Beach, let me throw that too. Good time for everybody. All right, dirty mama.